Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Americano. This is a 1955 color feature from William Castle, starring Glenn Ford and Cesar Romero. This is about, I give this one 3 stars, and I'll tell you why. Let me tell you the problems that I had with this movie and what I liked about it. First, let me tell you what I liked about it. I like Cesar Romero. He was good in the Batman.
Superman.
TV show from the 60s, mid-60s, whenever that was. He was great in this one as a bandito in Brazil. And I like the gunfights and the land battles in Brazil. That was pretty cool. So this one kind of reminded me of the Wild Bunch with William Holden, I guess, because although it does take place in Brazil, amazingly these people speak mostly Spanish, not Portuguese. So
Superman.
that was a little goof that they did, but nevertheless, it was okay. I didn't like it or hate it. I didn't love it or hate it. I was kind of in between. Let me tell you what I disliked about it. Okay, first of all, it's quite sexist, and the women are white, they're not Brazilian. Let me just put that out there. They might have hired a few Mexican extras just to sit around and to play pseudo-Brazilian music. It's probably Mexican music, but anyway, that's another goof. That's the first thing. The subjugation of women, the objectification of women, whatever you want to call it. I mean, this just gives feminists ammunition to say, oh, men are so sexist. I mean, granted, this is a 1955 flick, so women's lib didn't come around until maybe 15 years later, something like that. But yeah, there's that element. The other thing I disliked about it was, although Cesar Romero does a good job of playing the bandito part and the Glenn Ford's buddy all along, I thought the first 30 minutes build-up was kind of boring. That's just me. Basically, Glenn Ford has 3 bulls that he wants to sell to this dude in Brazil. The dude is like a total arsehole land grabber. He uses murder and arson to acquire land in Brazil. And Glenn Ford just happens to be the unlucky one who has to sell his bulls to this arsehole. So that's about the sum of the plot right there. I mean, Glenn Ford eventually does get his money, but he, like I said, along the way he meets the bandito, Cesar Romero, and they become friends. He falls in love with Cesar Romero's friend on another janky ass ranch, and yeah, that's about the sum of it. Like I said, Glenn Ford gets kidnapped, gets beaten over the head, some dudes get murdered, and he gets framed along the way. So there's that, and then
Thomas.
I'm not going to spoil the ending, but pretty cool ending. Overall, I gave it 3 stars. I wasn't crazy about it, but yeah, it's not one of William Castle's better known or his most famous movie. They didn't make a remake out of it like they did with 13 Ghosts, I guess. So the other thing I disliked about it is Glenn Ford is not a true-blooded Texan as portrayed in this movie. He's a friggin' Canadian, so just wanted to throw that out there. I know I'm being nitpicky, but I'm just saying. Laters.